What's up? This is Ryan Naylor, and I am pumped to be on this video today. I want to share with you how I found my passion, how I'm able to help change people's lives every day doing exactly what I love. Come check it out. So right now, I'm in my gym, Flex Fitness in Chandler. But to learn more about me, we got to go back to the beginning. So let's start, let's say, high school? I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I thought I wanted to be an engineer. I really had no passion. I knew I liked playing sports. And, from there, I actually ended up not going towards engineering so I could play sports. And being physically fit, being, at my peak performance was a huge part of my life for, probably about 10 years or so. And then I was lost again. After sports, I had no idea what to do with myself. I didn't have that drive. I didn't have that thing pushing me to go to the next level. And I really didn't know what to do. I went and got a desk job. I felt horrible. I felt like I was dying inside. Like literally, I'd go to the hospital. I can't even count how many times because I seriously thought I was dying. And so I branched out on my own and decided to, start helping people get fit because that's what I knew how to do. And that's where I really started to discover my true passion. In the beginning, it was more like a hobby than a business. I just knew I could help people out and wanted to see if this was something that I could really do long term. I helped somebody lose 100 pounds, then I helped somebody else lose 100 pounds, and I started helping other people lose a little weight in here and there, helping people get in the best shape of their life. And then I'm like, man, this is something I'm really good at, and it's a lot of fun. And so that's when I started thinking, this is what I need to do with my life. But it hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows. There's actually been a lot of dark times. So I was renting out of a place, helping people out. I was growing like crazy. And then all of a sudden I had this idea I need to do my own thing. I need to branch out. And I think it was a good idea, but I made some bad decisions in the process by moving too far away. I opened up my own spot and I almost went bankrupt. And it was, some pretty dark days for myself and my wife. And we had to really work hard to bounce back. There's times where we couldn't put food on the table. There was times where, our kids couldn't get things that they wanted to get. There was times when, we couldn't pay our bills. We had to put things on credit cards. It was really tough. I wanted to give up, so many times. And I've gone to pretty high levels on almost everything I've done, but always when I get to that point where it gets really hard and I need to push myself to the next level, I always gave up. This is the one thing that I've done that no matter how bad it gets, no matter how many people tell me to stop, no matter how many times I have that feeling like I'm just not a winner, I've always pushed through. And that's what's, that deep fire inside of me, that's how I know this is what I was meant to do. And for whatever reason, I was meant to struggle up until this point. And, there's still struggles to this day, but I was meant to go through this really hard struggle for a reason. And I think it was to understand people more and understand myself more and just grow as a person, to be able to help more people be happy, healthier, and more fit. And that's really what I want to do. I want to help 10 million people become happy, healthy, and fit. And if we can go more than that eventually, then that would be amazing. So you're probably wondering, how did I do it? How would I turn it around? How did I go from being at my lowest point to being on the rise? And honestly, it was Facebook, believe it or not. You see a lot of negative things on Facebook, but Facebook has changed my life. I met some marketers that taught me how, Shane Johnston and Ryan Skelly, I pretty much owe what I have today to their guidance. They showed me how to use Facebook to inspire other people to want to, buy what I'm selling, which, in my mind is the fountain of youth. I'm selling the fountain of youth. When you lift, when you take care of yourself, when you eat right, you're putting years on your life. And thanks to those guys, I'm able to share that with more and more people. And as the years go on, the more people I'm able to share it with. And by doing paid advertising on Facebook, it's been the only way I've grown my business. I have only grown my business with Facebook. Just Facebook and word of mouth is the only thing that has grown my business that has really worked up to this point, other than people just searching on Google for us. And we're still a small company. We have a lot of growing to do. A lot of people don't know who we are or what we do. And what I do here is I call it team-based training. As you know from what I said, is I did sports, I ran track, and the biggest thing for me was that team atmosphere. I loved being part of a team. I liked having something to work for, being around other people, the energy in the room, and just that like-mindedness, like where you have that energy. If you've never experienced it, it's just amazing. And it's something you must experience at least once in your life. And one of the reasons that I started the gym was out of selfishness, actually, is because I wanted that feeling back. I wanted to feel that again. I wanted to be around that environment that's just exciting and fun and, you know, wanting to push yourself past the limits. And so that's what I inspired, and that's what I've created, and that's what I'm doing here at Flex Fitness. We have a small group setting. I wanted to keep it intimate, but I also, like I said, I want that group, that camaraderie, that buzz that you get. But by being in small group, I can still give that attention to each person, make sure they're doing things correctly. They always get coaching, they always have accountability, they always know they have someone there. When they walk in that door, I know every single person's name. All my trainers know every person's name, and that's a big thing. It's like someone said, we're like the Cheers of gyms, and I was like, you know, I was really excited that somebody said that they know when they come in, this is a safe place, there's no judgment, but we work hard, we push hard. This isn't a foo-foo gym by any means. Like, we don't just sit around and do nothing, we push hard. But if you're new to this, there's no reason why you should be going hard. If a person's new, they should not be pushing hard in the gym right off the gate. They need to build a base. I train people like athletes. And if you've ever had a good coach, a coach knows how to train you specifically. Doesn't matter if they have 30, 40, 50 other players or, you know, kids on the team or people on a team, they know what you need, and that's what it's all about. If you're new to working out, you need to be baby stepped through so that you don't injure yourself, that you build the strength, you build the foundation. Now, if you've already hit the ground running and you're going, then it's time to be pushed. You need to be pushed out of your comfort zone to that next level. That's what coaching's all about. It's not about killing you. It's not about holding you, you know what it really is about? It is about holding you back and pushing you past your limits when you need each one of those. And that's really what I wanted to do here, is I wanted to help people based off of what their specific needs are by having that energy. Like, I keep saying that because it's amazing, that energy that you get. It's just something that you can't even describe in words. You have to experience it. So that's my story. That's the beginning to where we're at now. We're always gonna be growing, always gonna be pushing, and it's just amazing to be able to help people and follow my passion and get fired up about what I do every day. Every day I get more and more drive, and it's something I wanna share with you. I wanna share with as many people as possible. I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you for following along. I hope I get to meet you someday. I hope I get to inspire you. And I really do hope you take action, take care of yourself, start getting fit, start getting healthy, start getting happy. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Subscribe to my channel now to get in the best shape of your life. Oh, and then make sure you see me on Facebook, right there. See you on the next show.